Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your end of the month reading for May. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in the end of the month. Got this beautiful Mercury retrograde, and you say, oh no, it's not beautiful. It definitely has its ups and downs depending on how it's going to affect people. For most people, don't like them at all. Depends, right? So let's see what's going on with you. And the card coming out for you is choose wisely. It is now time for you to choose wisely at the end of the month. This is talking about when you have some kind of vision or goal that you want to achieve. There could be many choices that you need to make kind of a discernment about. But don't allow yourself to have any kind of scattered energies or unrealistic expectations to prevent you from getting to where your heart's desire really is, right? There are a lot of opportunities that are just waiting right around the corner for you. So at this time, it is really apparent that you need to look at different choices and different decisions that are going around you. And there could be all kinds of different decisions. It might not just be pushing you into one area. We could be talking about two different areas within your life as well, as she's pointing around, as you can see. So it could be one decision based on another kind of decision that needs to be made. So it could be more than one choice that needs to be going on over here, as we see two birds. Using your intuition will be your best friend in this situation. Really getting to your heart's desire, as we have the desire card coming out. This is your sacral chakra saying, to get this balance, I really want you to look at what your heart desire really is within this situation so that you can choose wisely for yourself, and really keeping yourself balanced. We have 2, 2, and 2. Whoa, 2, 2, 2, talking about patience and balance over here. I don't remember if those came up a lot in your numerology, but they are definitely sparking right now. So talking about spiritual union within yourself could be you and yourself making the balanced choice for you and your higher self on your way over here. And it could also be what your heart's desire is, just once again talking about the passion within yourself to do what you need to do. And it can also be within a union of another person as well. It could be platonic, which is friends and family, or it could be actually a love relationship as well, as we have the universe coming out with 2 again with the 21. This is saying that we really need to look deep within your destiny to really make the best choice for your destiny, of what path you really need to be on. What is it that you really choose over here, Cancer Leo, for yourself, and how are you going to really make that as these opportunities are coming forth? And definitely coming forward. There is some areas of your life that you do feel a little trapped in fear, and it could be from this area over here of where your heart also is. Like I said, it could be a platonic thing or a love relationship as well. So if you feel like you're trapped in fear from another person, or fear of breaking their heart, because you're going to make this other choice, something of this nature is popping up. But you know that this is where your destiny really truly is, but it's really trying to kind of trapped you in your mind, right? Because you don't want to hurt another person. So that could definitely be that scenario, or you could just be really confused about the situation, not sure exactly where it is that's the better choice. So take that how that goes. But you will find the power within, and we have 8s coming out, which is manifestation. And that's really going to show the power within the manifestation, of how you really want to choose the place that you really want to be. It could be something you've been manifesting a lot, and which decision in which way you are going to be moving on, if any. It feels like right now you're not going to really 100% move on to this situation. You're more in the choosing correctly at the end of the month, not really jumping to the conclusion, saying, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to, take the opportunity just yet. I'm still thinking very I don't know, methodically about it, about the situation, right? So there's a lot of methodical and a lot of intuitive thinking going on before you actually make the move, right? So it's saying, I'm not moving, but I am thinking. And the more that you're thinking about the situation, the more you're really gaining the power and really gaining the courage so that sooner or later you will make this final move into this direction. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Using your intuition with the sacral chakra, excuse me. Sorry, these cards are a little loud. We are using the golden deck. It's because they're not made of paper, guys, right? They're made of foil, so they're a little bit louder. So try to tone it down a little bit for you. Okay, so yeah, it's saying I'm not making the great escape just yet. I'm methodically thinking about it. And now I'm really using my intuition about the situation because I do know that there's other doors that are there. I just don't want to feel like I'm escaping a situation to actually escape, right? So I'm being a little more responsible about the way I want this to go, the way that I want to choose this, right? So, and really gaining the strength. Get a lot of strength and a lot of power going on over here. Really bringing in your Leo strength right now as you were really thinking about how strong you are becoming within the desire. So it's talking about the strength and how the desire and the will to want what you want is strengthening, right? That's what it's saying. It's saying this desire is getting stronger and stronger and stronger, almost to the point where I feel like I can't even maintain it anymore. But I really have to think, which way is the best way to do such a thing? Which door do I take? Door A or B, right? With the spiritual union, I do feel like for some of you, you do have arguments with this person, or this person wants to argue with you a lot. They might want to be trying to hold you back from your dreams. Take it how it is, which also causes internal conflict for a lot of you. Otherwise, it's just internal conflict within yourself. Take it out how it resonates. But for the most of you, I'm going to actually say that it's a conflict, an argument. Somebody who does definitely want to cause conflict with you. With the universe over here, it's saying that you do have the Three of Cups. So you know that the journey that you really want to go on is full of happiness and joy, and that it would actually be a lot more joyful than the place that you're at this time, where there might not be as much joy, especially if somebody's always trying to cause conflict with you. This could keep you trapped in fear, right? Like I said, it could be because, yeah, see, I'm not moving on, though, towards this victory just yet because I'm still thinking about the situation. But I also feel like there could be, even a little bit of guilt depending on who you're with, to leave such a person, right? But we can't get along. Some of you are definitely going to be traveling. And I mean like travel, right? Right now, it just feels like you're kind of traveling towards what you need to be traveling towards within your mind or however you want to see it. But others of you, you're actually going to be traveling, literal travel. And this could be traveling towards another business to get more information. This could be literal travel on vacation, traveling towards other friends, seeing your other friends, things of this nature. But definitely could be, and it feels profitable for you, and it's definitely a benefit for you. And it could be because it's going to allow you to help you get out of your mind. It can help you get away from the person who's conflictable. It could be some kind of job benefit within the current job that you have now. Maybe they also have you traveling, back and forth between two different offices, something of this nature. But it's very beneficial for you, whatever it is that you're doing. It could be hanging out with friends, something of this nature. But it does look like you do have a lot of, definitely a lot of travel for a lot of you. Like I said, real travel. Okay. And it's a time for you to also just try to kick your shoes off and relax a little bit. Maybe if you haven't thought about traveling, or maybe you have thought about it and haven't done it yet and haven't made that decision, maybe it is a good time for you to take a little break, go to wine country, or just, hang out and, maybe go hiking, or, go to the zoo, however, just do something for yourself that makes you travel away from the situation at hand, just to get some peace and relaxation. Okay. With the power within, it's talking about over here with the Knight of Pentacles, it's talking about how you are pursuing your dream, but it is definitely a slower moving energy, right? Because it's Taurus energy. It is definitely cautious. Taurus is very cautious about how we move. That's why we move so slow. But definitely also it's persistent though and continuous. So it, even when it's persistent and continuous, you can even say though, you know, because I know Taurus, they like to stop, eat some grass, and then continue. So it's going to be definitely something like that. But the stopping is not very much. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're going to just stop and fence set for a month. No, it's going to be stop, smell the roses, and then continue forward. And that's why it says. But the stopping and smelling the roses is because Taurus likes to think, because we don't like to make mistakes. I am Taurus, so we don't like to make very many mistakes. Mistakes are hard, right? It's hard. So they're definitely methodical thinkers when it comes to anything that they're doing, and that's why everything's so slow. Okay, so that's definitely what it's talking about, is really being cautious about the situation on how you're going to do it, because you want the truth, you want it justified, and you want to make sure that everything is going the way you want it to go. And that is exactly it. It really is Venus energy. That's really what it is, because Libra and Taurus share Venus, and it's definitely Venus energy. They do the same thing in their own ways. They're just a little quicker, but they're analytical thinkers. See, Taurus is not. We don't really analytically think that way, right? Not the way, not all fast and calculating the way Libra is. I wish. I do have the moon in me, so my moon is Libra, excuse me. So, you know, I do think a little faster, but not that much. I really have to think it out. So thinking it out at this time would really be the best case scenario for you to really move kind of really slow. I don't want to see any really fast action, right? Because you want to make sure that you're moving in the direction. So the reason you're not moving on is because you are definitely thinking and intuitively thinking with your analytical thinking. So you're using two different parts of your mind to do such a thing. And you need to, right? That way you have the best decision, right? Because right now you just feel like you can't give what you want to give, and whoever this person is just cannot give to you the way you need, whether it's mental, emotional, physical. I want you to do this, I want you to do that. There is just no give and take within this situation, and they don't see it on your side. They, you know, and they might just not see where you're trying to go. Does that make sense? Like, they don't understand your dream. They don't understand what your vision is. They don't understand, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? They might just be completely against it. With this, excuse me, Six of Pentacles in reverse, right? Because it's talking about selfishness. You might feel like they're selfish of you. Maybe you have somebody who's envious of you or jealous of you. But however it is, it doesn't feel like they're giving back what you want them to give back, which is some kind of spiritual union and love of what you want. So you could even say they're just only think about themselves. So you definitely want to make the right decisions so that way you can complete this cycle. And it does feel also, Cancer Leo, you want to complete this cycle the right way. Not only for the right choices within your life, but also maybe within yourself or within this other person, right? So, and maybe it's 2 in 1, okay? And then makes it all 3. And maybe that's why we have the 3 of Cups. I need it for myself, for them, and for my overall happiness and joy, right? To keep myself on my own path. So, you know, it's just the right decisions that need to be made at this time as you're really looking at this situation. And like I said, traveling can actually clear the mind as well as you're going out into nature or doing something fun, you know, to reward yourself, because it's talking about rewards. So you could definitely be rewarding yourself. Maybe you're even rewarding yourself with going shopping. Maybe the traveling is just shopping and I'm buying something that I really want for myself and really rewarding myself. And that will also clear a lot of the emotional entrapped emotions that go with that feeling of emptiness, anxieties, sadness, you know, because you're rewarding yourself for hard work. Because you might have a little bit of excess money at this time set aside, what you consider fun money or emergency money or however that you could actually use at this time to do such a thing. Okay. It would be very, very good. And if you don't, it could just be going to the park and just enjoying nature. You know what I mean? Just enjoy. Maybe you just watch your kids play or watching somebody else's kids out there playing. You know, watch their dog or your dog run around. Just enjoying life. And getting a daily healing card. Let love be your motivation for action. And beware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as actions. So always remember that. Always look towards the good when you're thinking and, you know, using your feelings. And that's why it would be very good for the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And that is it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.